I like sports and fucking bitches.
Only loyal to the niggas that bust guns for me. The jig up is a stick up. Run me that money.
Hi. Bye. Yeah. Whoa.
If you all about my money, I ain't having that. Beat that boy with a bat. Damn, sorry I blew you off. I'm doing lunch with Microsoft.
Damn, you're pretty agile for an old lady. I'm about 5 years older than you. You want my husband? You're gonna have to fucking cheat.
Robbery and fraud, I'm a shoplifting god. Bitch, I'm never gonna teach you every scam that I got. Watch it.
Barbie! What? You know her? Do I know her? That's my sister, fuckface.
You're singing love songs in my lustful lounge. Ozzy's ain't the place for sentimental sounds. What you expect from a proprietor like us? You're demon ho.
The prince is our boss's boyfriend.
Millie, I am not above hitting a female in front of her dad.
I can't believe you let him trap you, Millie. Haven't we taught you better?
I was seeing red, Ma, and he was slippery.
Excuses. You're better than that, Mildred.
You know, she protected me.
And maybe I'm not a strong, beefy dickhead.
Crazy bitch.
Hey! Hold on, you're gonna die, bitch.
When you want somebody gone and you don't want to wait too long, call the immediate murder professionals. And grenade or cyanide will make it look like suicide. The immediate murder professionals. We do our job so well because we come straight up from hell.
Moxie, what's going on?
Nothing. It's just my time of the month.
You are all disgusting, loathsome beasts. Your tithe is nothing but dirt that cities dead people tread on. And now you're trying to meddle with the lives of humans? So are you. So why don't you shut your trap, you judgmental, cotton candy, tit-having bitch?
Your sister doesn't have a neighborhood head count.
She's so dumb.
Because in Canada they don't find the body. Now they won't. What? I'm right, ain't I? How pissed would you be if I bet on him dying?
You did it. I'm so proud of you, Millie. And I'm sorry I let you down.
Just don't do it again, dummy.
What's next? That's for real. Hey, y'all, hey. Yeah. That's all. What's next? That's for real. Hey, y'all, hey. Yeah. That's all. What's next?
Low profile.
I know, but it's kind of nice having people cheer for me for once, you know?
Why does it matter so much how these yokels feel about you?
It doesn't. It matters how I feel about myself. And for once, I feel like I'm important. Like I'm somebody to be proud of. And I had hoped that my husband would be there to support me half as much as I supported him this week.
Millie, I didn't mean...
Save it, Mom. But I'm gonna have my moment with or without you.
You did it. I'm so proud of you, Millie.
Where'd you get that body from? Where'd you get that body from?
got it from my daddy. I got it from my daddy.
When you want somebody gone and you don't wanna wait too long, call the immediate murder professionals. Hand grenade or cyanide will make it look like suicide. The immediate murder professionals. We do our job so well because we come straight up from hell. We'll kill your husband or your wife, believing that you keep the knife. With the immediate murder professionals. Kids die for free.
My biggest problem with Helluva Boss is Millie. Now, don't get me wrong, Millie is my favorite character in the show, and that is exactly why I have this specific problem. It's the fact that Millie hasn't gotten any development. We need an episode solely dedicated to Millie outside of her relationship with Moxie. There are so many questions about Millie that has yet to be answered. How is Millie so strong? Why is she so good at fighting? Is there a reason she's so overprotective? How the fuck does she end up with Chaz? Millie as a character hasn't been fleshed out like at all. Every single character has had an episode dedicated to them besides Millie. Right now it feels like Millie can't exist outside of Moxie, and I really hope in the future episodes they flesh out her character and make her feel more independent and unique to herself. Millie as a character has the most potential, and I really hope they fulfill it.
In my head, I don't know what to think. He knelt to the ground and pulled out a ring and said, "Marry me, Juliet. You never have to be alone. I love you, and that's."
I object!
You want my husband? You're gonna have to fucking kill me.
You're so crazy, bro. But what the flip are you gonna do with all that darn money? Money?
So, Helluva Boss. I've had an opinion on this show that I've wanted to share for the longest time, but I feel like I've just been pushing it aside. I'm sure everyone has a lot of opinions on this show. I have some good, some bad. I'm not going to get into all those. But there's one thing I just can't shake and that I can't not talk about. I just feel like I need to talk about it because I don't see anyone else talking about it. A lot of the main protagonists are unlikable, and it's hard to like them, in my opinion. This is coming from someone who acted just like Luna in high school, and I think that makes it even more frustrating. Like, I wanted to like her. But the relationship she has with Blitz feels really, really shoehorned in and forced. Like, for me, it never felt like Blitz was wanting to adopt Luna out of the goodness of his heart. It was more of, like, trying to fill a void. That's what I gathered from that. And it's fine to have, like, a teenage, spoiled acting character, but then don't try to have her act like the adult in the relationship. Like, this whole scene was so awful, in my opinion. You have these two characters trying to say, hey, could you go check on your dad to make sure he's okay? No judgment, just want to make sure he's good. And she's like, what do you know? And it's so bad, in my opinion. It feels like Blitz just adopted Luna to make himself feel better about some void in his heart, and then Luna just kind of deals with him because she has no other choice, you know? And it's possible to write a character who doesn't openly show their affection, but this just doesn't feel like that, you know? If B and Tex were, like, attacking Blitz and saying, oh, he's disgusting, I can't believe he's doing this, that would be one thing, but they were really, really accepting. This just makes Luna feel like a total asshole. Like, she didn't care about Blitz until they told her, you need to check on him. And I'm tired of everyone acting like, oh, their relationship's so sweet, she finally called him dad. Like, that wasn't super forced. Like, not like the last episode before this, she was literally fighting and attacking him out of fear, you know, because of the whole shot scene, which was played up for laughs, but it doesn't make the rest look good. Hopefully this gets better in the later seasons, but as it stands now, I think it just really upsets me how I see so many comments of like, oh, their relationship's so sweet. Like, no, it's not. Like, imagine this with human people. It would be weird, right?